What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Hey, this is Timmara signing on with the Spyro Reignited trilogy. Okay, this is the remaster, well, basically remake of the original trilogy of Spyro games. And here I am. We are going to jump into Spyro the Dragon. Mainly, there's 3 games. I haven't had a ton of experience with the Spyro games until rather recently. Well, I guess it's not really even true. When I was younger on the GameCube, I played, sorry, I'm a little sick. Hopefully it doesn't come up too badly. But when I was younger, the first Spyro game I played was the, what was it? Enter the Dragonfly, which has mixed reception, which I didn't realize at the time. I remember not really liking it, but still playing it a lot, considering. And then at one point I got Year of the Dragon, Spyro 3, but I didn't have an original PlayStation, so I played it on my PS2, but I didn't have a memory card, so the time I beat it is I just went through it an all-in-one sitting. It was a long day. But, other than that, no, yeah, and then recently, after getting a PS3, they were PlayStation 1 Classics, and I played through Spyro the Dragon a couple of times. The one time, and I completed it, and I played it a second time and completed it again for my very first review on my channel. And looking back, it was a very awful review because I didn't know how to audio mix. So I wanted to replay it because I really like the first Spyro the Dragon, and remastered, I'm really excited. I've been playing Year of the Dragon, as you can see. I've been trying to 100% it as much as I could starting out, and I'm really excited to see what the first one is like remastered. So let's just dive right in. In the world of dragons. Loading times are a bit long. I'm playing this on a regular PlayStation 4, and apparently there are some issues I've been reading on Twitter since release.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Gnasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Sorry, just letting that cutscene play out. God damn, does this game look beautiful. You know, that's just what the whole game looks like. God, this is such a gorgeous looking game. Sorry, just breathing it all in, and it just looks amazing. Nasty Nork looks really good. I like his kind of like proper redesign and how he actually looked when he was called ugly. Okay, hang on, I just want to double check something. Okay, camera's on active. Yeah, okay, camera's on active, and then there's also even a map you can turn on now to help with navigation, which I'm gonna keep on, because it's just fun and nice. It can show you where secrets are at, which I already know where a lot of the secrets are in Spyro 1, but it's nice to have as a backup. Rescued Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
And that's the exact same line-for-line dialogue, and I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor from the original game. We got Spyro is voiced by Tom Kenny, who Tom Kenny voiced Spyro after the first game in the original trilogy, but last time in the first game he was voiced by Carlos Alazarqui, if I got his name right. And he did, he did good for the time. And they also had Clancy Brown and a couple of other iconic names and animation and stuff at the time. And this is just nice seeing all the overhauls and the voices, the audio, and the visuals especially.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Man, this is awesome. Okay, so yeah, we free dragons, we gotta find eggs, we gotta find gems. Thing is, I'm doing a 100% playthrough on this just because it's pretty easy actually. So I'm just encouraged to do it. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna find all the gems and all the collectibles in this first hub area, and then I'm gonna move on to levels. I'm not sure how many levels I'll do at a crack, but we'll see. Whoops. Did that wrong. What the heck? Do I not have the flutter yet? Oh, right. He didn't have the flutter in the first game. I forgot. Okay, yeah, there was no flutter in the first game. Okay, never mind. I was wondering, why is the flutter not working? Oh yeah, there is none. This is a game that's all about really just collecting stuff, and there's a couple of different types of collectibles, and it's just really fun to collect everything. So I'm going to go over this whole world first before moving on. With Sparks, our dragonfly, he works as our health meter, and he also picks up gems as we pass them by. So as long as he's around, it makes collecting a little easier. Sorry, I know I sound so nasally. We got sheep that we can torch for butterflies that give Sparks health back. Rescued Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Fair enough. Yeah, and the bosses aren't that good, but hopefully this time around they're at least going to be visually interesting. Where to go next? I think it's this way, and then that should be it. Rescued Thomas.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Good to know. Do we have... No, we don't have Hornbash in this game yet. Just playing just off the cuffs of Year of the Dragon. I'm trying to remember what I don't have right now. Either way, it's enough to do plenty. Just the controls feel especially good. Like, the controls in the original game were still pretty good, but now they're just even better. They're almost too fluid. It almost feels like you're losing control of him. I had to fix the camera on that from passive to active, which really helped, but even still, it just feels so nice. What am I missing? Crap, where did I miss gems at? Must have missed him here, right? Oh. Still missing some. Must be right on a trail. I'm gonna get hung up on this.
If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons, then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world.
Yep. I'm gonna get hung up on this. I'm gonna find those last 3 gems before I move on. But we found all 4 of the dragons. Those were pretty easy. Now the gems. And it's bugging me. Might be zipping around a bit too fast. That might be my problem. Nope. Not there. That opens up a gateway to another level that we'll do later. Hop, skip, and a jump. Oh yeah, we can't also jump. We also can't jump into water in this game. Whoop! Is that? There we go. Oh the hell! I'm still missing a gem. I saw the glimmer in the distance, and I'm still missing one. Oh, there it is. The red gems are almost a little harder to see this time around because they're, you know, next to such vibrant green grass. They're almost harder to find now, but oh well. Alright, let's go on to Stone Hill. Finally getting into one of the main levels and rather than just the hub world. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 100% on this game, so this is gonna be a fun little experience. Again, in such a beautiful looking game. Yeah. Whoosh. Stonehill. Wow, Jesus. Okay. Gonna check the perimeters of the level first. Whoops. Okay, there's stuff down the well, but we need something else before we can do that. Well, before we can get everything down there, so we'll hold off on that. Okay, let's start going right to left. Torching you guys. The moveset's pretty simple. All we got is Fire Breath or our Charge, which certain enemies can only be hit by either one, and it's just a nice, simple gameplay style. Some things can only be broken with our Charge, like certain glass cases or jars. Fire Breath can destroy pretty much everything, at least everything wooden. Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Noted. Mainly we can use. Now, I think there are a couple of gems up here. I always miss some in this level. I just gotta remember where at. I'm coming for you. You got these thieves that take off, that have eggs we need to get. looking around first. Right? Okay, we'll come back to that. Just want to make sure I get everything. I'm trying to cover the area while I'm here rather than missing a gem later on, which I always do. Alright. Let's get that guy. These guys, you just gotta mainly just stay on their tail. And you catch up to them over time. There we go. Alright, Dragon Egg. I think that's all that's here. Yeah, let's... Oh, I just ran into a gem. How many 200 are here? 1 second. Okay, there was one there. Better slow down a little bit. Again, some of the gems are almost harder to see because everything looks so vibrant. They just blend in. Alright, I think I got it. Well, let's go to this one first. Lindar.
When
You're the one who started all this.
Step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Oh, just the glass ones. Here we go. That's a 1-up. Astor.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the Artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
I like how the dragons always had their own unique personality. Well, not all of them. Some of them were a bit bland. There we go. There was stuff down here. Some of the dragons were a bit bland in the original version, but this time it looks like they all have a unique look, which is really nice. It's really interesting visually. And these ones are a lot of them have painter's gears or big paintbrushes or something. And that builds off this being the Artisan world, and that builds off this world's aesthetic. So when we get to other worlds, they're probably going to look even crazier. So that's going to be interesting. I'll get to you, dragon. Oh god, I missed a bunch. Gavin. Look at that mustache.
Dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
All dragons found. I am missing how many gems? What did I do wrong? Okay, let's double check. Check the map. So I checked below there. I thought it was feeling pretty good. I must have missed something. Probably it's in the bigger area. Okay, hang on. I'm keeping my eyes out. I think that's where I missed them. They must be over here. See, that's another thing that makes the map useful. It's just give you an idea. Oh, I see stuff. Yep. There's a gem. Just keeping a lookout. Okay, there was some gems. Where the heck? Oh, there we go. Some here. Some. Still missing 2. Or 4. The heck? It must be around here. This is gonna bug me. Oh, right, that was Spyro 2. I remember there was a cheat in Spyro 2 where you could use sparks as kind of like a directional thing to help you find gems, but I guess that's not here. It's not the same way. Wait. Oh, hey. Oh. That's how. Okay, it's up there. Okay. Cool. That's useful. Okay, L3. That makes sparks do a spiral and point you in the right direction towards gems. Okay, that's useful. Where's the sparks? Sniff it out. Sniff it out, boy. There they are. There we go. Okay, that is very useful. See, small stuff like that just to help you, because those small gems... Okay, cool. We're done. Alright, let's head back. Return home. I was just messing around with buttons, and L3 is how you do it. That is great. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Toys for Bob. I'm thanking you, Toys for Bob, because Activision has screwed up a lot with this game, admittedly. Their whole... I picked up a physical copy, and apparently, even after the delay, they didn't actually put all 3 games on the disc. And basically the patch to unlock all content, version 1.01, to unlock all content, and the game is, I don't know, size is like 67 gigabytes. It's insane. Okay, anyways, we're going to wrap up here for right now, and next time we will carry on with Spyro's first adventure in this beautiful looking thing of a map. Beautiful thing. Alright, so we're going to wrap up there. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.